Hello, everybody. Good morning from here. It's me again, Nicolas Alako. If you just see my face for the first time, and today I made this video some days ago and I spoke extensively about this country. I said some amazing things about this country. I told you that if you give birth in this country, irrespective of your status, your child is going to be an automatic citizen, and you as a parent would by that chance become a permanent resident. I spoke about this country. I told you that this country is the land of the Samba boys, is the land of Pele, Ronaldinho, and so many and so forth. I also spoke that this country is the 12th best passport in the world. Number 12 best passport in the world. And also in this country, there's no tuition fees when you study in these countries, especially for your master's and PhD. No tuition fee in all public schools. And in fact, if you will be studying in a private institution, there are possibilities of you getting scholarship. More so, if the school discovered that you are a foreign student, they give you additional scholarship. Even so, we have, in addition to that, the school also gives you free meal when you study in this country. And again, this country is coming again with the GCBU scholarship. It's called the GCBU International Mobility Scholarship. And this year, scholarship is open now. I mean, right now. What country am I talking about? Let's go on a short break and I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome again today. This is where your migration and study abroad journey starts. Here and now. So let's dive into the video and let's see what we have today again for you through me. Hey everybody, welcome again to this channel. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and also sharing this information, because that was the goal, that is my aim, to make sure everyone that needs the information gets what they need by you sharing, by liking and commenting, so that YouTube will continue to recommend the video to people that might really need it. And thank God for everybody who has gotten to where they want to be through this channel. We thank God for what we do here. And thank you for those that have been coming by, my existing subscribers. And in fact, if you just see my face for the very first time, my name is Nicolas Salako. And here I talk about migration and studying abroad journey. So let's dive into today's discussion. Today, I'll be talking about the GCBU Brazil International Mobility Scholarship. Of course, it is fully funded. I've never brought anything here that is not fully funded. It is fully funded, and Brazil is once again opening its windows to you and I to come study in the country. Brazil is that country for now that you can go to and you can have an amazing opportunity for what you deserve. Now, applications are now open for the GCBU Brazil International Mobility Scholarship for the academic year of 2026. Now, it is good to note that this is a fully funded scholarship. If you see me looking this way, I always make sure I get the accurate details before I make this post. So you see me giving you the exact valid information that will be really, really helpful to you. So this is a fully funded scholarship for international students to pursue their master's and PhD programs at Brazilian university, okay? And they have around more than 850 master's and PhD scholarship. More than 850 master's and PhD scholarship are offered by 58 Brazilian universities. So there are 58 Brazilian universities offering these scholarships. Again, I will drop all the links in my description box. Please go there and click on the links and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about and how you can apply. The GCBU stands for the International Cooperation Group of Brazilian Universities. Now, this is different from the SIGA. The SIGA is a common platform where all the details about the universities, the faculties, and the courses that they offer are being put. This is a special scholarship being developed by 58 universities across board in Brazil. And it's one of the largest, this scholarship is one of the largest scholarship programs for master's and doctoral students in Brazil. Mind you, there are no application fee. There are no application fee at all. No need for any acceptance letter and no need to contact any Brazilian professor. What else can you ask for? No application fee. You don't need any acceptance letter, and there's no need to contact a professor and say, hey, I want to work on this with you. No. Okay? The GCUB scholarship is open to all nationalities. All nationalities, whether you're from Nigeria, you're from Ghana, you're from India, you're from Pakistan, you're from Ethiopia, Burundi, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. As long as you have a country attached to your passport, you are qualified. That's one. Now, candidates from around the world are eligible to apply to this scholarship. So now, I'm going to go straight into the requirements about the GCUB Brazilian International Mobility Scholarship 2026 and the requirements. Of course, like I've been saying, the host country for this scholarship is Brazil, the land of the Samba boys, right? And the scholarship is being managed by the Brazilian Universities Group, the GCUB people. And the scholarship name is the GCUB International Mobility Program. They have 800 scholarship positions available, both masters and PhD included. Now, the degree level, this scholarship does not sponsor bachelors. It only sponsors masters and PhD. And the deadline for this application, the deadline is July 13th. July 13th, please, July 13th. Let's go and look at the financial benefits of this scholarship. The number one is that there is no enrollment fees. What that means is that there is no application fee to apply for this scholarship. No application fee. I'm saying that again because after now, somebody will come and say, is there application fee? No, there's no application fee to apply for this scholarship. No tuition fees. You're not paying tuition. Brazil is notorious for not taking tuition fees. They are notorious for that, for not taking tuition fees. Academic fees, no academic fees. And you're going to get a monthly stipend for living expenses, meaning that they're going to be paying you monthly stipend to cover your living expenses. There is a free application submission. There's access to university rest. Like I always say, Brazil has a way of making you feel like you are a student. They're still going to feed you. They're still going to feed you for studying in their country. And you have access to university restaurants. You also have access to the libraries, to the laboratories, and other university services. Okay? So let's take a big dive into what the GCUB Mobility International Program means. Okay? This is a scholarship program created by the International Cooperation Group of Brazilian Universities, and it offers international students the chance to earn a master's and doctoral degree in Brazil at well-known Brazilian higher educational institution, the HEIs. Lest I forget, the Brazilian CV, in case during the application you get to be asked to submit a CV, is called the Latte CV. If you check up here, you will see a link I dropped there. In that description box, I dropped the link to do your Latte CV there. So please do well to go and look at that. All right. I'm going to also drop the link that you can go through and see the available programs offered by these universities in my description box. Now, let's talk about the scholarship duration. For the masters, it is 24 months, meaning that it is for 2 years, 2 years, right? And for the PhD, it is 48 months. That is 4 years for the PhD program. Depending, I think oftentimes it depends on your area of interest or your area of doctoral interest. Now, let's go to the eligibility criteria because I think this is the most important one. The eligibility criteria. Now, number one is that as long as you are not a Brazilian citizen, you are eligible. As long as you are not a Brazilian citizen, you are eligible to apply. That's number one. Number two, all applications must be submitted in English, Portuguese, French, or Spanish. English, Portuguese, French, or Spanish. These are the four mainly recognized languages for this scholarship. The third one is that you can apply to up to 5 master's or doctoral programs across different universities in this scholarship. And also remember that the scholarship does not cover your airfare. That is the least you can do for yourself. They are not paying for your air travel. They are not paying for your airfare. But anything that you will be incurring by the time you land into the school on campus, the scholarship covers it. No airfare. They are not paying for your airfare or your visa processing. You're going to pay for that. And your health insurance, you're going to pay for that. But you have money to pay for that because you're going to be getting a monthly stipend at the end of the month. So be sure to submit all the required educational documents to get into this program. Now let's talk about the required documents. The documents that you need to apply to this program. Number one, your identification document, usually your passport. Usually your valid passport. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months. You need your CV. Your CV should be in the latte format. You need your undergraduate diploma or completion certificate and declaration if you're going for your master's. You need your master's diploma for doctoral candidates if required by the program. Undergrad diploma for master's diploma for PhD. You need 2 essays. One is the academic and professional expectation, and the second is a research proposal. 2 essays, academic expectation. The second is the research proposal. Now, the last one here is that you need a proof of a binding contract with the higher educational institution, meaning that once you apply and you get admitted, there are some some forms, some admission seals that you're going to sign, showing that you are coming there for study and study alone. Not that you go to the country and you disappear. Just putting that out there. So let's talk about the scholarship timeline, okay? So the GCUB Brazilian Scholarship for 2026, the deadline is July 13th this year. July 13th this year. Now, they have after July 13th, July 21st to August 1st is going to be the phase 1 document consistency analysis. This is going to be the time where they will analyze your document to see how accurate and how genuine it is. From August 11th to September 6th, it's going to be the phase 2. The host universities will now look at your meritability and your admissibility. What that means is that they're going to, after fact checking your document, they will see if these documents are worthy for admission or not. October 13th to October 17th, they will make a final candidate classification. This is where they will say, okay, we are taking this guy, going to be in the school. Okay? From October 20th to 24th, they will have from October 20th to 24th, they will have the homologation of selected candidates by universities. From October 31st, they will do the result published on the GCUB website. So you expect to know the final outcome of your application by October 31st. So anything between November, December, you should be on your way to Brazil, if that makes sense. And if you ask me, this is an amazing opportunity for you again to travel to Brazil. Trust me, don't just say Brazil. Brazil has a lot to offer. If you want to talk down on Brazil, think about where you're coming from and see if it's better than Brazil. And if they can offer you what Brazil has to offer you. People have been there and it's been an amazing journey so far. I hope this video has been very informative. Please do subscribe, like, and share this information to people that need it. Thank you for always stopping by, and shalom. Have a nice day.